Welcome to State of Decay 2 Story Season. Who doesn't love a good story? Stories can entertain the mind, stories can move the heart. Even Jesus told stories. Well, this season we will tell their story together. Just like in real life, we will analyze each survivor we encounter, and together we will tell the story of their past and how it will impact their future and even their role in the community. So in this series, your comments matter more than ever, because I want to use your ideas and your life experiences to tell the story of this community. So if you stick with this series, I'm sure we will become better friends along the way, because we shouldn't have to wait for the apocalypse to realize people are the most important. So our story begins at the end of another story. Yes, there is a prequel. Our survivor's name is Sush, and she just finished soloing Meager Valley all by herself. Well, not completely by herself. She had her imaginary pet wolf named Gambino. Nice!
Did we just wipe the blood plague from this town?
Wipe the blood plague. So she single-handedly cleared all the plague hearts, and now she is utterly and completely exhausted. She needs to recruit some survivors to help her upgrade the command center so she can leave this map and head for the hills.
Anybody out there want to give me a hand here?
So our search for other survivors begins here, with a gentleman named Smokes. Smokes is the kind of survivor that the game is giving you every indication that he's going to be a lousy survivor. You can see his cardio maxed out at like 3 or 4. He's probably going to have a bad attitude. He's probably had a bad past.
I'm tired.
I don't know where Smokes is from. Where do you think he's from? He's probably one of those kids who started smoking when he was like 9 years old. And he's super old from that Little Rascals generation where they thought it was cute for kids to smoke. And now we know it's a terrible idea. Well, Sush is exhausted. She has literally killed like 30 plague hearts without a break. Oh, I heard Smoke say something in the background there. And she's kind of getting torched by these regular normie zombies. But she did level up her fighting. We've been hoping for swordplay. If you watch the first season, link below, you'll know we were hoping for swordplay. And the moment I met Smokes, I was like, man, I hope we get to recruit Smokes. Yes, swordplay is what we've been wanting. Because swordplay is so stinking fun in this game. Well, anyway, in the comments, let me know where you think Smokes is from. Maybe put your state, your town. We'll pick one that we think fits his personality. I still haven't recruited him yet. It looked like it would be the full, like, 1,000 influence recruitment. It's probably not worth it. But his name is Smokes.
I do not want that feral chasing me.
That doesn't sound good. Does not sound good at all.
Nothing more to kill here.
Yeah.
Step 2, find useful stuff.
Nice, Sush. Find useful stuff.
Not gonna fit.
Here he is. Let's get going. Let's go back to my soon-to-be pals. See if Smokes stands up for me. Smokes is like that kid who you want to give some reason to make the team, but he's terrible at everything. And you're like, hey, kid, come on, you can do it. And he's terrible. And you try to find one thing to compliment him on, and then you notice his shoes are tied real nicely, like the bows are even. Looks like it's double knotted. And you realize this kid's got a skill, he can tie a shoe. Maybe you put him in charge of helping the other kids make sure their shoes are tied, but he certainly can't throw a ball, make a basket, or make a tackle. But that's his thing. Look at Smokes. He's already getting shredded up by these normie zombies. Come on, Smokes. What's he got, a pipe? That's not Smokes right there. I think Smokes might have a pipe, too. Hey.
Later.
There's Smokes. I don't know. Let's look at Indiana Bob. His name in the game is just Bob. I don't know why I assigned the state Indiana to him. The story behind Bob is he actually used to be a mechanic. But when the zombie apocalypse broke out, he pretends he doesn't know anything about cars because he's kind of sick of working on cars. That's Austin. Austin's from Texas.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's a cool enough guy, I guess. Yeah, Bob doesn't want to work on cars anymore. He wants to build cakes. He wants to be a cook.
Hey, yo!
So, like, you know, he pretends he doesn't know what he's doing on cars. So that he can maybe transition into being like a chef. Here he is,
to see ya.
Indiana Bob, solid guy. Do we recruit Bob? Do we recruit Smokes? Sorry I didn't show you his skills right there. I should have showed him for longer, but I don't know.
Don't move a
You
muscle.
got Indiana
I'm on my
Bob,
way.
you got Smokes. I haven't recruited either of
I
them.
need you over here as soon as possible.
Oh, we got a survivor in need. This could be interesting. I think she called out when we were going to meet Smokes as well.
This will slow me down.
Yep, Indiana Bob, we know where he's from. Like I said,
Hey, what's poppin'?
hey, what's poppin'?
So
I
what do we
kind of
got
like
today?
Austin too.
Yeah, sure.
Anyone who's cool enough to say what's poppin' and it works, that's pretty good. I know I can't do that. Yeah, so we got Bob. Now it's a bad time. You know, when you go to someone's house and you can tell that like they just had an argument and it's a bad time. This is one of those times, like apocalypse style.
Oh, crappity crap, that is
She said, "Oh crappity crap, oh crappity crap, oh crappity
that
crap."
smells
This is
nasty.
not a good time. Maybe I can help him out. Let's go,
That's all I
Sush.
got.
Sush is a good sport. She soloed the lethal zone. She needs a nap. But we just drank some coffee though, so that's good. We got a trifecta. We got bloaters. We got screamers. We got ferals. We got jugs. That's 4. It's not a trifecta. That's a fourfecta. Oh no! Oh no! Sush can't die. No! Get vomited on. No! Sush can't die now. Not after soloing and then you die afterwards. Can't do that. This is not a good time. The kids are cranky. Mom and Dad just had an argument. We thought we'd pop in and say hi to a friend, but this is just not a good time. We're out of here. Filled up the car, drove on back. Talked to them. Hey, they need parts.
We're mechanics. I'm teaching our newbie the ropes. It's a slow process.
It's like a passive-aggressive way of calling someone dumb.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Wow, I'm fine, by the way.
Don't move a muscle. I'm on my
Dude,
way.
these people are the definition
That's a relief.
of passive-aggressive. I'm on my way. That's a relief. Like, that even sounded sassy. So I don't really like this crew. I don't think we'll recruit anyone from this crew. I do need materials, though, because I do need to upgrade the command
I
center.
just know something's
All the
working.
plague hearts are dead,
I can't argue
but
with
we
you
want to
there.
head to Cascade Hills. I need a few teammates.
Not exactly
and
what I
some
wanted,
materials.
but it'll do.
There's
This
one.
will slow me down.
There's usually 2 in these, and there's 2.
So the world needs rebuilding, right? We all know that. So what are we waiting for? I say we get to it. If we're going to survive, we need a base that can support everyone here. It's time we built our home into a fortress.
See, I like Sue. She's a go-getter. She's like, we might as well start now. Let's get it done. Like, we can build this home into a fortress. You gotta love a survivor like that. I love Sue. She's awesome. I'm excited for all the survivors she's gonna meet. And you guys gotta help me figure out who we're recruiting, build their backstories. This group here, they're a bunch of whiners. A bunch of whiners
rest a
who
sec.
literally can't find some parts in a truck that they left 2 blocks from their house. These guys are out. Interesting detail. All right, well, let's get this free influence here. This is pretty easy influence. We're gonna need it, especially if we're gonna recruit Smokes. Are we really gonna spend 1,000 influence on a guy named Smokes? I think we all sort of know the answer to that. But if you revolt against me and say, dude, don't get
Oh
Smokes,
man, our truck is trashed.
maybe we won't.
Let's hope the parts are still there.
Hey, I found it.
All right.
Here we're gonna meet someone named Stabby Courtney.
How's it going?
Stabby Courtney is alone. She has sustained injuries. She's asking for meds. And did I say she's alone? How did she get alone? How did she get injuries? And if you'll notice, she has one skill in particular that makes this whole scenario a little bit suspicious. See if you catch it. Where's Courtney? It's funny, she's in need and I'm just kind of ransacking her place. Here she is.
Everything hurts.
Now this reveals a huge mistake on Sush's part. She wandered out without any proper meds. Hoping to find some here we can give her.
How's it going?
Later.
So Courtney's alone, she's wounded, and we haven't seen her skill yet.
I'm not gonna find anything else
But
here.
I think her skill is going to reveal something about her backstory. Well, you saw her. You heard her. Where do you think she's from? And by the way, throughout this series, if you see someone with your name or your nickname and you want me to recruit them, let me know and I'll do my best to recruit them. Just to make it kind of fun. You can live vicariously through me and through the little avatar in the game representing you. Be sad if they died, especially if they died getting ripped in half by a juggernaut. Really thought I could drive through that tree. Alright, so we're gonna cruise over here. We gotta get some meds. I'm gonna see if we can trade with this enclave over here. And this enclave has someone named Izzy. You might remember Izzy.
Oh, hi there.
Izzy was, we met her earlier in season 1, I believe. And some of you were like, yeah, if you get a chance, you gotta recruit Izzy when the solo's over. That's Jan, that's not Izzy. But Jan has the meds we need. Thought about that coffee. Coffee's amazing. Alright, let's go get these meds over to Courtney. And you'll see why we call her Stabby in a minute. Why is she alone? That's the big question. Maybe you come up with a story as to why she's alone. I'll pick the best one. What happened? What went down here? Where's her enclave?
How's it going? You're a lifesaver.
Okay.
Later.
Do you have any idea how bad it is to live out here on your own?
Sush knows as well as anyone what it's like to be out here alone. She's been alone a long time.
Thanks for letting me on the team.
Alright, follow me. I promise I don't bite.
Did you notice she
tired
had
of carrying this
close
already.
combat? Close combat skill. Stabby. Here we go. We meet a cool survivor next, and I'm gonna let you guys sort it out who we recruit. Sush is no longer alone. She has Stabby Courtney. Close combat, all alone, bloody. What happened to her enclave? What went down there? You tell me. Write a story. I'll read one of them in the next episode. How did Courtney get alone? Close combat. I like this duo though. Sush and Courtney. We meet a guy here in a moment named Crossbow. There's a problem though.
Always glad to see you.
Here's the guy. That's a cool name.
Hey, you.
But he's wearing pajamas, and he opened with, "Hey, you." I don't know if I can handle this guy. I don't know, he's got the pajama hoodie. I don't know if it's pajamas, it looks like pajamas. I'm really conflicted. Crossbow is a sick name, but I'm just not getting good vibes. I think Courtney's statement sums it
We
up.
look out for what's ours, nothing more. It's how we survive.
Courtney may have just said it. Let's go back and check in on Smokes. Let's put him to the test again. Like I said, I'm looking for any reason to recruit this guy. Can he be heroic in any fashion at all? Can he give us any reason to recruit him? Because we know his skills are going to be poor. We know he's probably going to have a bad attitude. Look, he's keeping guard, looking out the west window, looking for trouble. He's ramped up. He's ready to go, ready to spring into action. He's got a hammer. Let's see what happens. Trouble came, and he jumped out the window. All right, maybe he'll approach this juggernaut. Maybe he'll slay the juggernaut. No, he's back inside. Smokes! Smokes, give me a reason, pal. Give me a reason to recruit you. I really want to recruit Smokes, but he's expensive, and I'm pretty sure he's a
I need a
lousy
break.
character. Such still hasn't gotten a nap. 30 plague hearts in, Now she's got her buddy Courtney. This is a tough situation because, as you know, NPCs and juggernauts are a bad combo. Look at Courtney. Stabby
Dear
Courtney.
God, I'm tired.
Stabby. That's why we like her. Stabby Courtney getting stabby. Something's kind of glitchy though. Did you notice it? And here, he hits a invisible wall, and I take on Plague, and our girl Sush is temporarily like
I'm
paralyzed.
running on fumes.
So we're getting out of here. Again, not a good time. Not a good time. Mom and Dad just had an argument and the kids need a juice box. It's not a good time for a visit. I just want to get Smokes, man. He seems like he'd be a fun guy. So do we get Smokes? Do we get Pajama Man? Do we get Izzy? This is a sweet scene though, right here. This is sweet. After all we've been through with
Catching the
Sush,
plague would really cramp my style.
this is nice. If you've been following the channel, if you watched that first series, you've seen how long and how difficult Sush has been battling, how rough the road was. And now she's finally gonna get a nap.
Welcome to the show that never ends.
Thank you, like, really.
Courtney's real thankful. That's cool. What's she got? What are her skills here? She loved to dance. She was an amateur pilot. She never holds back. Amateur pilot, huh? I don't know, loves to
Looks like that
dance.
screamer's about to barf.
Alright, need more materials before we can upgrade the command center. So once we upgrade the command center, we can get off this map and get into the hills.
How's it going?
I need a break from the apocalypse. Can you take over?
Dude, she's needed a break for a long time.
Time to get some beauty rest. Or even just rest. I'm not picky.
And there it was. She finally got a nap. Well, your choice. Do I recruit Izzy? I think she would be free. She looks pretty cool. She's a gardener.
Hey, a friendly face.
Do I recruit Smokes? You know I really want to, but he jumps out of windows whenever something scary happens. Or do I recruit Crossbow, the man in the pajamas?
We look out
I
for
think
what towers,
I'm
nothing
only
more.
gonna get 2 out of the 3. I don't want to get all 3. So which 2 should I recruit? And just a bit of trivia, what was the intersection of the street signs that I zoomed in on earlier? What were the name of those 2 avenues? Alright, let me know in the comments. We'll be back with a new episode real soon as you help me write the story.